Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. So welcome to what will be the first of 3 super in-depth reviews of Goose Creek oblong candles, my replacement jars. So the first one I'm going to be doing is Vanilla Wonderland. So I'm going to take you through the whole process of lighting the candle. You're going to see how it burns. You're going to see how it performs. I'm going to time each burn to let you know if it really lives up to the amount of hours it's supposed to. I'm going to show you all of that. So first, let's start off with the description, and then we'll light this sucker up and we'll see how it does. Okay, so the description is, Vanilla Wonderland is only one dream away. A magical place of warm vanilla bean and crisp peppermint. A scent that permeates the entire home, transforming your surrounding into a vanilla wonderland. This is a vanilla peppermint scent with notes of vanilla, peppermint, balsam, lemon, and precious woods. So let's see how it's going to turn out. Now, out of the 3 replacement jars, this seemed to be poured the highest. As you can see, the wicks are not super high. They're kind of short. So I'm going to light it up and let's see how it goes. Okay, there you have it. Vanilla Wonderland. So let's check in on this guy in a little while and see if we've got a wax pool. So the candle has only been burning for 15 minutes and already I see a wick has extinguished itself. So I'm going to relight it. Let's see if it stays lit this time. Okay guys, so the candle has been burning for 3 hours and still not a full wax pool. The scent throw is kind of light. It's just a very vanilla pepperminty scent. Yeah, but I'm not getting too much fragrance from it just yet. So we'll see. Okay, so we are at the 4-hour mark and let's see how we're doing. The flames are pretty puny. They look like they're basically drowning in the wax, which doesn't come as a big surprise to me because as soon as I saw this candle, I knew they over poured it. There was way too much wax and the wicks were super short. So yeah. So now that 4 hours has passed, let's see how our wax pool is doing. So still not an even wax pool yet. As far as scent throw, so I'm sitting 2 feet away from this candle and I can't smell anything yet. So we'll keep going, see what happens. Okay, so now it has been 6 hours and we're closer to getting a full wax pool, but not quite there yet. And the candle is starting to throw. I can smell it. It's a very light peppermint vanilla, not very strong at all. So let's see how it's doing in a little while. Okay, so the candle has now been burning for 16 hours straight. And as you can see, it's got some nice high flames, so it's doing much better. And I didn't, do anything to the candle. I didn't cotton ball it or put foil on it or anything, so it did come back to life from those puny flames, so that's good. It has a nice deep even wax pool. The burn is looking pretty good. Scent throw, still not great. I mean, I can smell it when I'm right next to the candle. It has a pretty peppermint vanilla scent, kind of like a super light version of twisted peppermint. So yeah. So I have it burning in my bedroom now. I had it originally burning in my living room and then moved it to my bedroom and let it burn overnight because it took a long time to get a wax pool. So now I'm going to blow it out and I'm going to move it to the bathroom and see if the scent throw improves there. Okay, so I've been burning this candle at my office for about 4 or 5 hours. So this is the 3rd burn and it's 25 hours that it's been burning altogether. Now, sitting at my desk, I can't smell a thing. This is supposed to smell like vanilla, peppermint, lemon, and woods. So just to prove it's not just my nose, I have one of my coworkers here. No, it is not Nosy Nelly. It is a different coworker, and I'm going to ask her.
Nosy Nelly, I'd be burning my nostrils.
Right. So, can you smell anything? Now, she's standing about 5 feet away. Can you?
Very faint mint smell. Very, very faint.
So you would not consider this a strong candle?
Absolutely not.
Okay, people, you heard it from 2 of us now that this candle does not have a good throw. It's very, very light.
No, it's very pleasing to look at, but it's not worth its cents.
Yeah, we're cranking ourselves up here. Okay.
I try to do it.
Okay, guys, so I'm back with the Vanilla Wonderland candle. So this is what the candle looks like cold after 28 hours of burn time. These candles are supposed to burn for 160 plus hours. We'll see. I've been timing my burns. So, in the beginning, the candle smelled like vanilla and peppermint, like very lightly. I didn't get any of the lemon, balsam, or precious woods that were supposed to be in here. And then at work, it seemed to lose some of the vanilla as the day went on, and it got to be like a more peppermint, mentholy, medicinal type fragrance, which I didn't too much care for. The wax pulled out a lot faster. There's no more of that 6-hour time that it took in the beginning, so that's good. You can see how big the wax pool got. You can see the discoloration between where the pool was and the other part of the candle, but that's normal. I haven't gotten any soot or anything. It's pretty clean. There is some rings, but not, you know, it's normal. So nothing to complain about there. But something interesting that I noticed, which I want to show you. Okay, are you guys ready to sing with me? One of these wicks is not like the others. One of these wicks just doesn't belong. Yep, the wick right there, can you see it? I can't point. There, has moved. And it is the same wick that extinguished itself during the first lighting of the candle. So that's pretty interesting. Well, I'll keep watching it and I'll keep letting you know how the candle does. Okay guys, so I've had this candle burning in my bathroom for 2 hours and I can't hardly smell it at all. It just smells like a very watery, generic peppermint. Okay guys, so this is Vanilla Wonderland and it's been burning for 3 hours in my bathroom today, and this is 45.5 hours into the total burn time. And as you can see, it has a nice even wax pool, but the scent throw has not improved. It's basically a very vague, hardly detectable peppermint. Okay, so this candle has been burning for 55 hours grand total. And as you can see, we're getting down to the bottom. Now, it's supposed to burn for 160 plus hours. I don't know how that's possible. Okay, we are at the 63-hour mark and the candle has virtually no scent left. Okay, so this candle has been burning for 40 minutes in my apartment in the living room, and one of the wicks has extinguished itself and will not relight. So this is 63.5 hours into the burn time. As you can see, the wick, the one that moved, the one that was not like the others, has extinguished itself. I'm going to try to relight it just to show you that it will not relight. So it will not relight. So I'm going to let this candle keep going to see what the maximum burn time really is. Hi guys, so this is the Goose Creek website and I just want to show you something. This is the Vanilla Wonderland description here. If you hear snoring, that's Malcolm. And I just want to show you in the product description here. Product information, burn time, 28 ounces, burns for an approximate 160 plus hours. And I want to show you something else as well. Bear with me here. Wait, let me get my mouse. There's my mouse, and there's the date. Okay. So, customer reviews. There have been no reviews. Okay, so as you can see, I let the wax cool and harden on the side where the wick had extinguished itself, and I tried to relight it, and it did relight. So we'll keep going. Hey guys, so here I am with my final thoughts on Vanilla Wonderland. Are you ready to get angry? Because I've had 66 hours to get angry. Okay, so I've blown out the candle because this is what the candle looks like after 66 hours. Frankly, I'm sick of looking at it. I was going to wait till it extinguished itself, but let's say, for argument's sake, it was going to burn for another hour, even 2 hours. I'll give it 60. So I've burned it for 66 hours. But let's say it technically would burn for another 2 hours or so. So 68 hours, give them the benefit of the doubt. It is nowhere near the 160 plus hours that it's supposed to burn as advertised on the Goose Creek website. So that's a problem. Okay? I'm just letting you guys know. Alright, so I have a lot to say about this candle, and let me just let you know that just in case you think that I have not been monitoring the burn times, here's my little roster here. You can see Vanilla Wonderland VW, CTC for Christmas tree cutting, and WS for winter splendor. So I have been documenting my burn times. Perhaps somebody at Goose Creek in their lab should have monitored their burn times, because maybe it's a typo on their website and it should really say it burns for 60 plus hours, but certainly not 160 plus hours. That is just ridiculous. Okay, so let me just start off by saying, well, I've actually already started off, but let me say that I am super glad that I chose to do an in-depth review of this candle, and an in-depth review of the 3 candles that I got as my replacement candles for the duds that I sent back to them. Because I really wanted you to see the whole process, so that you didn't think it was just, you know, me imagining things or me making something up or whatever. Because I had ordered back in the beginning of October 6 oblongs. They were all duds. I sent 3 back to the company. They sent me 3 replacements, and I'm doing these super in-depth reviews of the replacements. Now, when I spoke to the representative at the company, they told me they were getting great feedback on these candles, that they were selling through at stores and people were repurchasing them, and that, you know, they're supposed to have, they're supposed to be highly fragrant scents that are supposed to scent the entire home. Now, I just want to make sure that I mention a couple of things here, because I might get, you know, too mad and carried away with myself and forget to mention these key points. So I've made a list. Okay, so first of all, starting with the very beginning, the candle looked like it had been over poured and it had short wicks. So that right away was a problem. It took 6 hours to pull out the first time. Now, a candle with 3 wicks, I don't think should take 6 hours to pull out the first time. I mean, quite frankly, who has 6 hours to spend babysitting a candle? Apparently I do, because I'm doing this video, but it's because I love you guys that I'm doing it. There was little to no scent throw. I told you that. My coworker who I had chime in on the video told you that. The scent throw was about a 2. The candle is called Vanilla Wonderland. It really should be called generic peppermint, because there was way more peppermint and hardly any vanilla. So, yeah. The only 2 things that I can compliment this candle on are the appearance, with the beautiful label and the clean burn. But other than that, to me, this candle is a complete dud. I would not purchase this candle in the future. I would not recommend that any of you purchase this candle in the future. Now, again, let me specify that this is the oblong version of Vanilla Wonderland that I have burned. I cannot speak for any other version of Vanilla Wonderland, whether it's a jar, a regular jar, a mason jar, whatever. I have not burned that, so I cannot say. Now, I do have here a jar, a large jar of peppermint, which I have not burned yet. So I wonder how this is going to compare to Vanilla Wonderland. But I mean, as far as the scent description, where it says that you're supposed to be transported to a Vanilla Wonderland, I certainly was not. So what I would say to you guys is, if you want a really strong vanilla peppermint scent, then I would just suggest getting Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint. It burns great, scent throw is amazing, and you will probably have to blow it out after an hour because it'll make your whole house smell like it's made out of candy canes. But aside from that. So, let me see. There was other stuff that I wanted to tell you. Oh, so, like I said, Goose Creek told me that they've gotten very positive feedback on these candles. So I want to ask all my subscribers out there, all the viewers who are watching this video, if you have purchased a Goose Creek oblong candle in this scent, Vanilla Wonderland, or any scent for that matter, and have had a positive experience, please post a comment down below because I would like to hear from you. So I'm working on 2 other reviews, as I said, of one of Christmas tree cutting and one of winter splendor, so stay tuned to my channel for those. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you and you know, in your purchasing decisions. So yeah, that's it. So remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.